Hello all, welcome back. This is episode numero uno of the Gargoyle. No, not Gargoyle, Gurgle.
The Gurgle.
Gurgle.
Affiliated with the Gargoyle.
We are affiliated, very much so.
Yes.
More than you want to know.
Yeah. Things we're doing in this office.
Oh my God. They're all watching us, actually. Naked, no. Alright, welcome. Couple quick updates, aka one update. In the future, for all of you listening, none of you, no, I'm not going to discredit the listeners. You want to know what?
There's like one at least,
You know, we haven't published episode 0 yet. This is episode 1.
Yeah.
But there will be, and I am confident of that. Anyway, in the future, we're going to be doing a little bit of live streaming of these recording sessions on our Instagram, which is Garg Mag Official. Okay, actually, it is at The Garg Official, not Garg Mag Official. The Garg Official, it's new, it's rebranded, so if you think you were following it before, you were not. I'm sad to say. We actually lost the password to it, so
Yeah.
that's just a little bit of insight onto how we run things around here.
Very organized.
You know what? We're passionate is what we are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we have a lot going for us in that sense. You know, we're comedians. You know, I wrote it on the whiteboard, and I'll write it again with words into the air.
With words into the air.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're comedians, not business people.
More on the business board.
We're not organized, as some might say, you know? Anyway.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. We are dedicating this episode officially to President Mark Schlissel.
Schlissel?
Schlissel.
Whistle for a Schlissel?
So, Mr. President.
Mr. President, please, I saw you on the street the other day, and I honestly, I have a little bit of a bone to pick with you, Mr. Schliss. Okay, he was wearing, first of all, you're wearing a black trench coat and a black fedora, and it was, like, snowing.
You know, I understand the trench coat, actually.
I like a trench coat.
I like trench coats.
But the fedora was a little odd, and I, like, looked at his face, because I was like, he seems familiar. And as soon as he caught me, like, trying to, like, glance at him, he tipped his fedora to, like, hide his face. And it's like, girl.
He did?
Yeah. I was like, calm down, Schliss.
What, is he, a spy? Oh my God, he's a spy.
He thinks he's a celebrity. He's like an amateur celebrity. It's like,
that is
down.
true. He probably does think
He's probably think, like, everyone's gonna swarm
He's
him.
like, oh my God, these
I
students.
swear to God.
They are just all over me. Especially the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
The ladies want him, you know?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. He's
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You like a dilf?
I can't
Is,
say
like,
that without laughing.
Is the president, like, of DILF age or of GILF age?
Probably gilf.
Interesting.
Let's look this up.
Okay.
Mark Schlissel.
We all need to know.
62. I guess he's a dilf.
He's like a
cusp.
DILF and his children are, like, in college.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's look
he's
at
not a
his
GILF yet because,
Wikipedia.
you know, and his children, they're not teen parents. No offense to teen parents out there
Oh
in
no,
the
he's
world.
4 adult children. He could be a gilf. That word is so gross.
It's just, I don't know, like, I remember there was this, like, Ricky Gervais stand-up,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how his balls sag so much that they float in the bathtub. And so now it's like, every time I think of old men, even my own father, I just think of testicles floating in bathwater.
I don't think a lot of older men take baths. Unless they're, like, real
How
old.
dare you?
I'm
How dare you say that about
I'm
them?
sorry.
You wanna know what?
I don't know what old men do in the bath.
Oh, God.
I'm glad I don't know.
I'm also glad.
But, you know, if you're a rich older man, I would be willing to marry you. It's okay, you know.
I like how you scoot up to the mic.
I gotta let us know. For any man 95 plus with a net worth of $10 billion or more, call me up. I'm
10
ready.
billion? That's like too high. You're not gonna get any catches with that.
I know that all the hot, rich old dudes are listening to this right now.
I'll take 10 million. That's right.
Is that enough though to clean someone's floating, sagging balls?
You don't have to clean them, bro. That's what the wet nurse is for. Wait, no, that's for breastfeeding baby.
That's what the nurse is for.
I mean, I'm not here to kink shame.
Yeah.
Kink shame.
We're not
the
kink shaming.
president.
We're not gonna kink shame.
Okay, ballroom dancing. This is intense. This is the
Yes.
discourse.
Yes. Okay. I saw when I was a sophomore over at Bursley Hall,
Oh.
Dirty Burrs, as they like to call it.
Very
I
dirty.
would see, like, the flyers for it, and it seems so cool. I'd never been to one, and I told my friend about it, and she's like, ugh, she was older than me. And she's like, ugh, ballroom dancing people are the worst. They always make every single party about them, push everyone off the dance floor, and start dancing in the middle of it.
Damn.
That was her experience with Ballroom Kids.
Okay, so here's my experience.
Yeah.
My first semester here at the university, I really wanted to join ballroom dance because I was like a dancer growing up, you know, and I like kind of had gotten out of it, but like I wanted to try something new, and I liked the idea of ballroom dance because it's like practical and it's like exotic and it's like different than like normal dancing. But it's also something like it can also be like a skill.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I joined it, and like not to hate, you know, like I'm not here to speak on like all ballroom dance kids because I don't know them all.
Yeah.
They're not good dancers. It's not like people.
Really?
It's not people that have dance experience.
Well, okay,
A lot
it's
of
a
them-
student org. Like,
I know, but like a lot of the men that join it are like, I want to learn how to dance,
Aw.
and I'm like, this is a dance team.
oh, it's a dance team.
Yeah, it's a team. The ballroom dance.
Oh, I
team.
thought it was to learn how to dance.
Well, it is, but they also like compete and stuff, and like eventually like they're fine, they're good, but like it's just really annoying to me how there was like no expectation to be good.
Okay, but I like that. Okay.
Ugh.
See, this is why I joined the Garg. There's no
See,
expectation.
that's
to
why
be
I
good.
quit those. I was like, okay, well, also I couldn't afford the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, because the job I had at the time was like really shitty. But
Yeah.
you wanna know what? That's classism.
Yeah,
Ballroom.
honestly.
So that's like a real reason to
Okay,
not like ballroom.
But ballroom dancing does sound like really pretentious.
No, I know, but like it's fun because it's like
It's fun.
salsa. It's like Dancing with the Stars. You know, it's like.
Okay,
Kind of cute
I'm
and
all
fun.
for joining things with no expectations. I'm pro no expectations.
I mean, that's fine. Obviously, like I didn't have ballroom dance experience, but
Yeah.
I'm able to dance.
Well, I think there should be different clubs. There should be clubs for beginners,
Mm-hmm.
and there should be clubs for people who are, you know, Mady and are elitist, stuck up. you know?
Sorry.
Sorry.
You can't dance. That's what this is
Okay, you
about.
know what? Shut your mouth. Okay, Mady. Podcast abruptly ends. Blood everywhere.
We just like cut off the air, then you come back. It's like, so I'm gonna be ending it here,
Yeah.
and I'm like in the background crying and screaming. Let me out! Let me out!
Next time, we're going to have a different co-host. Maddie, shut your fucking mouth. Sorry. She's in the closet again. She was misbehaving. Anyone else who would like to join the podcast, a co-host, please let me know. Our previous co-host was taken care of, as they say.
You know, I'm gonna have to give this speech about you when you leave me,
Oh, yeah.
because I'm gonna be here for like 2 more years. And then hopefully, I hope the podcast stays on.
Yeah.
It just started, but I hope it stays.
It's the
on.
first episode, and we're already kind of...
You know what? We have episode 0.
Yeah,
but
episode 0 was
you know
great.
what? I think we should like post that as like a surprise later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
A cheeky surprise for all our 2 listeners. You and I are the only listeners.
That's true. We just like listen to our own voice and we're like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
To the person who enjoys the sound of their own voice, how does it feel to crawl out of fucking hell and live on Earth? Please let us know.
How does it feel to actually have narcissistic personality disorder?
Yeah. Diagnose.
And don't answer that, please, because that's serious and it will make me sad.
Oh God. Okay, let's take a turn away from.
Hey,
mental- oh,
we're talking about mental illness.
let's talk about mental illness.
This is, you know what? This is typical. As
What?
soon as the conversation veers towards mental illness, everyone.
Let's change the subject. Mental illness is obviously not real, as one cannot see it.
I like the janitors walking by looking at us. We're talking about. What are we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about
Rodrick.
some...
Yeah, we were talking about pedophilia, you know. It's
Well,
fine.
those things were cut from the podcast, so you...
No, we didn't cut pedophilia.
Oh.
This is you're listening from the future of when we thought we cut.
Yeah.
You know what? It's in there. It's in there.
You know what? Pedophilia stands before the world.
It exists.
It exists,
and that is
unfortunately.
just a fact.
It's a sad fact.
And if you can't take that,
Please help us stop it.
Lord have mercy. How she even get them britches on?
What?
You ever heard that song?
No. of
Honky
course-
Tonk Badonkadonk by Trey Atkins.
I want to...
You
This
know,
sounds like the greatest song ever
oh
written.
yeah.
Honky donk, badonkadonk.
Honky Tonk Badonkadonk. So for all of you that like I guess like aren't cultured, I guess would
For
be
me.
the word. Yeah, you're not cultured. How's it feel? What if we had like an episode where I just bullied you?
I mean, I would cry, but
Oh, okay, we won't.
it's fine.
Anyway, okay, so honky tonk badonkadonk is like a staple, I think, of Southwest Michigan culture and probably a lot of Southern culture and Midwestern culture, which I have.
Okay.
But it's like, it's a song about just a woman with a great ass.
You know, there are
It's an
many
all-American wonder, you know?
That is the most American song probably out there.
Yeah,
a
that's
song
true.
about a woman's ass.
But then, like, if you watch the music video, and I get, like, you know, it's from a different time, like, early 2000s. But in the video, it's like, this woman does not have an ass. And one of the lines is like, Lord have mercy, how she even get them britches on? Easily.
She doesn't
The
have
answer is
butt?
easily, because she has a very small behind.
You know, let's talk about the numerous ass songs that objectify women in our society.
Nah.
Feeling bad? Feeling bad, Mady?
No way that's important.
Ah, fine. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You know, we're desensitized.
I
That's what
mean,
it is.
Yeah. I mean, I listen to music. Okay, I'm a loser, and I listen to music from the 60s and 70s, and it's all... I guess they're not all that clean. There
See-
are plenty of songs about LSD and that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I mean, like, I mostly either listen to, like, Ariana Grande, songs like Honky Tonk Badonkadonk, like country songs that are just pointless.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I listen to Wiggle It, which is
What?
this song, it's, like, famous because of TikTok, essentially, but
Your obsession with TikTok will never end.
you wanna know what? Sorry, I'm cultured.
Oh my god. Here
This
we
comes
go.
back to culture.
All right.
I'm gonna get you on TikTok, I swear.
Okay.
Anyway, but
I feel like Reddit.
the central line of the song and of the chorus is, I'ma bounce this ass
Mm-hmm.
for a rich ass person, insert word.
Uh-huh.
That's the central line.
You know...
So it's like 100% objectifying. It's like speaks a lot about, I think, about the objectification of women.
Yes.
And also patriarchal financial structures.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice, Mady. Very nice.
Sorry.
Now, this is making me sad. So, let's talk about penguins. What do you think?
Oh my god, I saw, this is like so random that you brought this up. I saw a picture of like a penguin skeleton. It was like an emperor penguin.
Oh my god.
And it was like, you know how they like have just like a solid mass and then their head?
Yeah.
That's all neck. They have like a long neck, like a giraffe kind of.
But it's like thick and like...
Yeah, it's thick. There's like a lot of meat in there.
Yeah. That
Mm.
kind of sounds good.
Mm.
I would love to eat an emperor penguin. Let's toast one up.
Honestly? Wait, are they endangered?
No, I don't think... Well, probably because Arctic is melting.
Ugh.
Ugh,
Why do
goddamn
they do
global
that?
warming. Ugh, global...
That has to be the one downside to global warming.
Oh, I know. We can't eat any more
I can't think of a
penguins.
single thing worse than that.
You can't eat polar bears anymore.
Okay, well, hang on a second. Remember, like, when you were in middle school and you learned about polar bears and, like, how their fur, like, the hair is, like...
Transparent.
Transparent or
Yeah.
hollow?
No, it's transparent.
Okay, well, that's fine, I guess.
It, like, reflects, like, the color of the snow, so they're not actually white.
I get that.
Yeah.
That's like how albino people. Their hair doesn't have pigment, and their eyes don't have pigment. That's why their eyes are red.
Yeah. I already knew this. I'm very cultured.
You hate me so much.
I'm really judging Mady
This-
here and her
once again,
lack of knowledge.
hatred. The
Your
hatred.
hatred.
This room is filled with hatred.
Oh, soon it will only be filled with...
I like that I'm, like, literally late to something right now, and I don't care.
Sorry to Maddie's other friends, but I'm the number one friend now. Don't look at me like that, Maddie.
Damn.
It's true.
I said something to one of my friends. I was like, I want to have more weird friends. I was like, I do. I was talking about, not necessarily you. I mean, like, you are weird.
I don't think that's true.
What, that you are weird or that you aren't weird?
I'm not weird at all. I'm perfectly normal, Maddie.
You're not, like, super weird, but you're also not normal. And that's what I like, because that's how I am.
For all you listening out there, I am perfectly normal. I wake up at 8:30 a.m. every morning and have a cup of Joe and get on my way to work.
Do people actually, like, wake up early every day?
Insane people who are like into like fitness and
Ew.
waking up healthy and being productive.
God.
So losers.
I don't know. Anyway, one of my friends, she was mad at me. I was with Sarah recording the
Uh-oh.
Gargoyle.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, you did what? She was like, because the other day you said you want more weird friends. Now you have another friend. I was like,
It has.
it's like, I replaced you. Sorry.
Exactly.
Not you.
She
Her.
sucks.
No,
I'm
she
just
doesn't.
I'm just kidding. Oh my god. How did that happen? Do you have one of those, like, face masks from Mission Impossible where you, like, melt? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, my God. Have you not seen Mission Impossible?
I haven't, okay.
Okay.
You know what I haven't seen either is
What?
The Matrix.
I haven't seen that either.
Okay, good.
We can be ignorant together.
White men will hate us.
Oh,
They all hated us.
they do. It's okay.
Until they envied us.
For what?
For this.
For our lack of power
For
in
our,
this world.
For our
For our
10 seconds of fame.
For our, 60 cents to every dollar they make? They're real envious of us.
Oh, yeah.
For our fear of getting murdered in the night.
Hey,
Sorry.
here's a note to intersectionalism.
Yeah.
White women still make more than many male minorities.
Yeah. And more than female minorities. I'm only half
Yeah.
white. I don't know how much I would make out in the workforce.
Dang.
Probably. I guess I'm white passing though.
Yeah, that's true. They wouldn't know.
Yeah. That's fine. Who knows? Asian women actually make 70 cents.
Do you think there's like an office or like an organization they try to figure out what race everyone is so
I
that they
swear
can
to
figure
God.
out?
Okay, I'm glad you brought this up because when I meet people, the subtle ways that people try to guess what ethnicity I am are like so funny.
I'm guilty of this.
Yeah, I know. Like,
What? Okay, I straight up asked you, I think.
I don't remember, but people
You
like.
told me. Wait.
I think I told.
I
you.
asked you if you were Jewish.
Yeah, but that was like, I don't remember. But like, people are always like, oh, you, because I've lived abroad a lot, and I mentioned something about like living in Germany, and we're like, oh, so you're German then?
If they say it like that, I understand. But you know, like maybe they think you're just German.
Or like, I talked about going to Sweden, they were like, oh, I came up with something about Swedish names, and then someone was like, how did you know about those Swedish names? Did you maybe have some kind of enculturation?
I like that.
It's just always like, people try to ask me without saying anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's like so complicated. Look, for all you listening, I'm just gonna get this out of the way before you see me on camera and wonder what the fuck happened to her.
Jesus.
I am 1/4 Pakistani, 1/4 Indian, 1/4 Polish, and 1/4 British. So that's why my face looks the way it does, and I apologize. There's nothing
beautiful.
Thank
But you do look like when I met you, I was like Jewish woman from New York. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, no question.
But there was.
There
Several.
apparently was
Several.
a few questions to be
Yeah.
answered about that one. If anyone can hear the vacuum outside, we're really sorry.
Yeah.
But we have been recording this for a very long time, and it's gonna keep happening too.
Yeah.
So
And I feel bad for...
you might as well just lay down, relax, and take it like a champ. That is an allusion to some upcoming pieces in the Gargoyle issue.
Yes, let's talk about the upcoming Gargoyle issue.
Oh, yeah.
Let's focus. Let's refocus.
You know, I think it's not coming out for a while.
I know. I'm kind of sad it's not
So
coming out on
March.
Valentine's Day. This
Oh,
is our
that'd
no
be
sex
awesome.
issue.
Yeah,
We're
no
keeping it
sex.
clean.
We're keeping it clean, and that's all we're gonna say about that.
Yeah. So if you are easily offended
Yeah.
by lewd content, you'll be delighted with our new upcoming issue.
Exactly. I mean, we get a lot of, I think, slack for being too dirty, being
Yeah.
too scandalous,
I mean, our
dirty humor.
organization was like kicked off campus in the 60s or something for being too lewd or something.
Yeah.
Crass.
I can't think of a single instance when we've ever done that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, especially not episode 0 of the podcast.
I mean, wasn't that lewd though?
I thought it was completely innocent.
I thought it was very
and we're innocent. Okay, the vacuuming has stopped.
Yes.
Amazing. See, it's our fault for booking a room late at night when people need to clean it.
Yeah.
Well, and not booking it, but just showing up.
Yeah, we're
And
the
it's-
assholes in this situation.
No, we are. But at the same time, we gotta get this done.
Yeah.
And we're on a tight schedule, you know? We're doing weekly.
Yes, weekly. I mean, not every podcast is going to be a gem, but you know what? You're going to come along with us.
Yeah, not every episode. You gotta commit to us, you know?
Yeah. Please commit to us.
If you can't handle us at our worst, at our vacuuming,
Yeah.
then you can't handle us at our pee jokes.
Exactly. That was honestly a great episode. For all you listeners.
I actually did like that. Like, if I was listening to that, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pee time.
P-play.
I like, my entire life, though, happens under, like, the motif of urine.
Really? Okay,
So-
expand on this. We're going back to urine again.
Yeah, we're
Maddie,
going back.
please.
I mean, I could get a little more serious about this, but essentially, like, I just pee a lot, and I think about peeing a lot.
Yeah.
Not other people peeing a lot, but, like, myself, you know?
Uh-huh.
And it's just how it happens. I've talked about this before, so I don't think I need to go into it. I could tell the story, though, of why I pee so much.
Okay.
There is a story.
Oh, God.
First of all, there's a cut on my finger, so it's really distracting me. Second of all, when I was, like, 10, no, not 10, I was, like, 8.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a child, I was not a bedwetter. Like, I just wasn't. And the first time I ever went to bed without any pull-ups, without any diapies, okay, I did a great job. My dad praised me for it.
Mm-hmm.
So right there starts my need to be praised all the time for no reason.
The need of validation. Every comedian has a deep down need for validation.
That is so true. That is so true. I think because, like, my dad is, like, a naturally funny person.
Yeah.
And it's, like, people compare me to him. It's, like, I have to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by golly, you know.
She is failing at.
I actually am. A lot. Anyway. So when I was, like, 8, I, like, went to bed, and I don't know what happened. I think I, like, drank a lot of water. I didn't go pee before I went to bed for a while.
Rookie mistake.
And I peed the bed. But I woke up mid-pee. So as I woke up and I was peeing, and I didn't know where I was, and it was warm, and...
It's your own personal hot tub.
Ew. But it's like, I remember I was wearing these, like, pink pajama pants with, like, toothbrushes and soap on them.
That was not keeping you clean.
It was not keeping me clean. And I just, like, I always assumed that my father, like, never found out that I had peed in my Will jammies.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, looking back, like, as an adult, I'm like, you can tell what piss is. People know what piss is.
Really? Do they? I'm just kidding.
Better hope so.
Oh, God.
Anyway, now I pee.
I mean, we're back
Now
at
I think
pee.
about it.
You like pee?
Yeah, maybe we need to stop talking about pee. It's just
Okay.
like...
Let's talk about the first time that you, like, realized you liked making people laugh.
Oh my god, I don't have an instance.
Really? I remember mine. Mine was, okay, so, like, being funny is, like, a huge thing that's, like, appreciated in my family. But my aunt is kind of a bit of a fashionista, and she was, like, really obsessed with, like, Louis Vuitton purses when I was, like, 3 or something. And she, like, pointed it out to me that that was a Louis Vuitton purse, and I kept on calling it Louis Vuitton. And every time I saw one, I'd go, Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. And everyone would start laughing because I was an idiot.
Wow.
And
It's pretty close, though.
Yeah. I mean, I was a very, very intelligent child. I used to call vegetables vegetables.
Vegetables.
I used to think teachers lived at school. I mean...
I think a lot of kids thought that.
Really? My sister said I was an idiot.
I mean, I didn't think that. My mom was also a teacher.
Oh, and she lived at school and left your family.
Yeah, she left us.
To teach.
Yeah, and then I'd be like, Mom, please come home. We're starving. She's like, I can't. I'm chained to my desk.
Exactly. Poor teachers.
It's after 3 p.m. The day's over. I'm not allowed to leave.
Oh, poor teachers.
I know. It's sad that that's actually the truth.
Basically.
And...
they have to buy all their own materials. They get paid a shit amount.
Oh my god, I know. And people are like, why are they protesting?
Yeah, why are
What's
they
wrong with
protesting?
them?
What's wrong with them? They should just be happy with the amount of shit society gives them.
I know. But then it's like, so then people are like, so don't become a teacher. And then it's like, what, so we don't have teachers now?
Yeah, and we just have a bunch of really bad teachers.
It's like, enjoy your illiterate child.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Start him.
Now your child's gonna work in your factory.
God.
How do you like that? Maybe you should pay your workers more and you pay your son a little more. Bastard. It was important for me to get right.
I
up to
really
the mic for
liked that. I liked that
I
a lot.
love saying bastard. I love saying rat bastard, bat rastard.
Bat bastard. I love rat bastard a lot.
Yeah.
I love douche monkey. I came up with that one. Douche monkey.
Wow. My dad always says, he's like, she's uglier than a mud fence.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Poor
But I like that one.
I mean, what else is there to talk about?
I don't know. I feel like we should just end it here, you know? We're 24 minutes in, and this is gold.
I mean...
But it's fool's gold.
It is fool's gold.
And if you're falling for this,
you are...
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We really tried, you know, a half-assed amount to get you to be fooled. And you hopefully were.
Good. Sorry. Texts are appearing on my computer. Anyway.
I'm keeping you. And I have to go to work soon, so we gotta end this.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, thank you all for listening. This has been episode number 1.
Yes.
Chislo jedna. Oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble from my Czech professor because that's probably wrong. Anyway.
I speak Czech.
Okay, before we end.
Yeah.
My favorite Czech word
What?
is sněhulák, and it means snowman.
Oh my god.
It's very important that I know.
Hold on, say it for me.
Sněhulák.
Sněhulák. Did I pronounce it right? Hulak.
Yeah, sněhulák. Anyway,
I'm obviously
that's just a bit of
fluent.
wisdom for you all because I know you're uneducated.
Mhm.
So, thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out, bitches.
Bye!